How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Brandon Buckingham Show. My name is Chuck, and I'm Chuck Kirkland, and we're going to be discussing the Creator Clash.
Wait, you're saying that Idubbz took $10,000 from starving kids' mouths?
When you hear YouTube boxing, what do you think? Jake Paul paying Floyd Mayweather a mansion's worth of money to take it easy on him? KSI recouping his NFT losses from corporate sponsors? Or some other litany of bullshit? So when Idubbz announced the Creator Clash, I didn't hear a word about it. That was until someone by the name of Jet Neptune reached out to me on Instagram and invited me to come to the event with him and his crew. Now for those that don't know, Jet Neptune, Big Flame, Chris, and Joey are all part of Sam Hyde's crew. They help him film, edit, and produce content. And I, naturally being a big fan of MDE, was eager to go on the trip with them. Love him or hate him, Sam Hyde is a YouTube pioneer.
Mommy just brought back food for me. I can't wait to see what it is.
Head of the YouTube comedy group $1 Million Extreme, Sam Hyde has been making videos for well over a decade. He grew his brand steadily online until 2016 when his show was picked up by none other than Adult Swim. This show, titled World Peace, was famously cancelled off of Adult Swim just one season after it began. Accusations of anti-Semitism and political undertones were the reason for Adult Swim's cancellation of $1 Million Extreme's show World Peace.
You have to go. Take your cigarette and get out. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
So now that you have a little bit of backstory on who I'm with and why I'm there, let's talk about Sam Hyde's relationship with Idubbz. To dig a little bit deeper into this, I secured a virtual sit-down with Sam so he could talk about it for himself. And exactly why he and Idubbz seem to have this terrible blood feud. Making sure this is working. Check. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. It's like my second time using this computer. So I'm here with Sam Hyde, the man banned from the Creator Clash. How are you feeling, Sam?
Banned again. Blacklisted again.
No
fun for me.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
I did get all expense access.
I thought it was funny how the last you had, the last I.
Come here. For me.
We got a few coins. No, I thought it was funny. Last I heard from Ian, he seemed to be against the blacklisting of Sam Hyde and thought, "Hey man, you could still be on YouTube." That was the last I heard.
Well, he said I could put on my own boxing event and I could go to that. Pretty cool. Yeah, Gus Bang is live.
That's really kind of him. So yeah, I figured.
Brandon, when you edit this, can you bleep the name? They don't know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, Jet's in the fucking the pilot control.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, Jet, edit that so they don't know who I'm referring to.
Yeah. So I figured it'd be good to sit down and do an interview with you, considering the entire video that I'm about to drop is pretty much centered around you being banned from the Creator Clash.
Thank you very much, by the way, for the megaphone here, the platform. Thank you, Brandon. I owe you one, my guy.
No, I appreciate you.
I owe you big time.
It would be corny of me to act like I haven't been a fan of you for a long time and been inspired. So, yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of famous people are inspired by me, but they don't support. So I thank you. I take my hat off to you. Tip of the hat, sir.
Of course, once you have attention on the internet, it's like if you're a you're not gonna like say you're a fan of Sam because they're afraid of the consequences. But I mean, whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So,
that's what we say.
So Sam Hyde, who is Sam Hyde? Let's get into that.
I'm really just a comedian, my friend. Anybody out there who's wondering who I am, I'm a comedian, and some of my content is a little bit too risque for PG-13 people. I seem to keep getting banned from this platform and that. I seem to keep getting kicked off of everything for some reason. But that's about the size of it, really. Just an entertainer, man. Yeah, big thinker, Buddhist prophet, activist, Ghost of Kiev, lots of different hats you wear. Yeah. So you had a show on Adult Swim at one point. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had a show that got as many views as Eric Andre. It was the second highest, in its time slot, it was the first highest watched cable show, but it only lasted one season because we did a little sketch called Rock that rubbed some people the wrong way.
You recently were training Harley Morenstein, so I mean you're some anti
Yeah.
you are. You have a storied career with iDubbbz. Obviously, there's some reason why he wasn't allowing you into this event. From your perspective, did you feel like you got iDubbbz into boxing?
I mean, look, man. Before he sparred with me, he was like a 100-pound like computer nerd guy. And then he came out here, he did this kind of like weird hero, Oedipal hero worship, but hero killing in his mind thing. He came out here to punk me, but he ended up becoming fascinated with cigars and manual transmission slingshots and all these types of things.
Yeah, slingshot vibe, my brother. Slingshot vibe, my brother. Yeah, slingshot.
So his claim that I didn't inspire him to box is fucking absurd.
Hey! Keep going, 5 more. Hey! Let's go. Hey! 3 more.
I watched a recent
Insane.
interview where he like doubled down on, it was a 30-minute thing under a bridge. It had nothing to do with the boxing event.
God, man, insanity.
Hit me in the head, you fucking coward.
I think his fans would believe me, but it was one of many things that he had planned for the documentary. I don't know, we just did it for like 30 minutes under a bridge and I was just getting pounded on. Can't say that inspired me. What inspired me was like, hey, I could probably win against Rice Gum. Let's do that.
I mean, were you under the impression that you were going to be on this card at any point?
No, I didn't think I was going to be on the card, but I didn't realize at any point that I was going to be fucking blacklisted from a charity event that I bought I got 5 front row tickets. It was $10,000 and it's for charity. And supposedly I'm going to be refunded this money. So I guess he wants me not around badly enough that it's worth taking away $10,000 from charity, I guess.
Yeah, so I mean, you would have fought on the card if he would have allowed you, but he wasn't really trying to do that, right?
If he had had me, I would have done it. I mean, I don't expect him to put me in his production if he doesn't like me, but the fucking fact that I was banned from even watching it, that's what really rubs me the wrong way. I mean, that's kind of crazy.
And
the thing is, man, I was going to root for him. I mean, I did. Even watching him, even after being banned, like deep down, I want him to be uncucked. I want him to get the tattoos lasered off, get a normal haircut, get rid of Yoko Ono. That's poisonous. That relationship is poisonous. She's like his entertainment handler. Like she's his fucking career manager now or something. She's got to go, man. She's gonna ruin his life. I guarantee it. Mark my words. Mark my words. That woman is gonna ruin his life. I even texted him, and I had a moment. A tear fell from my eye. I had a real moment though, where I was like pissed. Like I was texting him, and I was like, I texted him about the refund. Like, are you gonna give me this refund? Which is kind of like asking somebody for a refund after they get their shit pushed in by a fitness boxer. Like he just got humiliated by a guy that like hits pads for fitness. And I'm texting him, hey, can I get a refund, bro? So that was kind of out of pocket on my end, but need the money. Like it's not a small amount of money. Anyway, after I texted him that, I texted him asking if he wanted help for the rematch. And I 100% sincerely meant it. And if he had said yes, I would have, he'll still to this day, if he says yes, I will give it my 100% all to make sure that he comes out on the winning end of that next time around. But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to, I can't imagine him ever being humble. At least not while he's under the controls of this like succubus freak woman.
We're live here in Tampa, Florida for the Creator Clash. Today is Friday, the night of the weigh-ins, and I'm with 3 people here, Chris, Jet Neptune, and Big Flame. And something just happened at the little post-weigh-in gathering, didn't it?
Something did happen, Brett.
What exactly was it, Jet?
Idubbbbz pulled us outside and informed us that our friend, who you know very well, Sam, has been banned from attendance. Sam Hyde has been banned from attendance. Idubbz pulled us outside and informed us of the tragic news and told us not to pull any stunts.
Yes, so Sam cannot attend, but the rest of the gang will be in attendance. It's gonna be a good, fun night, good fights. We're rooting for Harley. He will win. He's won. You'll have watched this after he's won.
The sauce boss, Harley Morenstein.
So, congratulations to Harley for the win. Rewinding to the VIP mixer, we met some cool people there. Yeah, it was the VIP mixer.
Yeah, deadass, the VIP mixer, bro.
I wasn't invited, just for the record. I was not allowed to the Creator Clash VIP mixer, so shout out Idubbz.
It was hard to get in. It was hard for even us to get
I
in.
had an open bar, and I just kept taking shots.
Yeah,
they cut me off, bro. I got cut off by the open bar.
I wasn't on the list, so.
Yeah, it was a weird moment with Idubbz.
Yeah, what exactly did he say?
He basically just said Sam couldn't attend, even though Sam got us tickets front row, and I mean all the money is going to a charity, but that's okay. We're gonna still.
Wait, you're saying that Idubbz took $10,000 from starving kids' mouths?
Yeah, essentially.
What threat did Sam pose to Idubbz?
Yeah, it's a charity event.
He would just be standing there, 6'5". He would just be too intimidating, I guess. Or I don't know. I don't know.
Is Sam gonna do something crazy? Is he gonna come in like, I don't know, wielding something?
For those of you who don't know the context, Ian, aka Idubbz, came to Sam's office with him, my friends here, and filmed a documentary. Very popular documentary that a lot of people enjoyed. Unfortunately, bad blood was shared throughout this, and despite attempts to bury the hatchet, it did not work. Some people think it, others dream it. We have to do it. So our solution, we're gonna put these t-shirts on and have a little fun, show support for Sam, and maybe Brandon will be wearing this for a couple misinformed interview questions with fake news. It's possible.
So the night before the event, Sam was banned from entering. He already had flights, damn near $12,000 tickets, and an Airbnb for not only himself, but his entire crew. All gone to waste at the very last second. And at no point before the fight did Idubbz say, "Hey Sam, you can't come, I'm gonna ban you." He literally waited until the very last moment, pulled his crew aside, and told them at a gathering of other creators that Sam was not gonna be allowed to enter. And not only would Sam be banned, but his entire crew would be banned as well. For those that don't know, Harley Morenstein of Epic Mealtime that fought in the Creator Clash was actually trained by none other than Sam Hyde.
We went from 0 to 100 with training really fast.
It's so difficult to hold back somebody that's way big. He's what is he, 6'2"? What does he weigh?
He's 6'3", 235 pounds.
So it was really important for him to come to the event and support his friend. Not only that, but I'm sure he wanted to give him boxing advice and psych him up behind the scenes. So Sam being banned last minute was pretty shitty for a litany of reasons. So we get back to the spot that night, morale is super low, we're all really bummed that Sam can't come in. I was all psyched up for an exciting event, and then finding out that Idubbz was banning people just made me feel like I was gonna soon be banned and the entire video was gonna go to shit. Sam's squad starts hatching a plan. They brought a bunch of t-shirts with Sam's face on it. They looked like this, with Sam's face on the front and a beautiful image of him on the back. And the plan is to disperse as many of those t-shirts to the homies as possible, so after Harley gets his big victory, we'll all go crazy with excitement and throw the tees up. So the night wrapped up and we got some rest for the big day ahead. Nerves were high. Were we going to be watched? Would we be allowed to enter? Would we be kicked out upon entering? Only time would tell.
So yeah, we're actually here at the event right now, pre-game for the Idubbz boxing event at the Yingling Center. Pretty exciting stuff.
I'm excited as fuck. I think people are gonna get beat up.
Yeah, who do you think's gonna win, Idubbz or the Doctor?
Considering Dr. Mike has more boxing experience, I would say Dr. Mike would win. But
Idubbz looks like he's been drinking a lot of whole milk.
The whole milk is good. There's a lot of protein, but also I'm kind of like lactose intolerant, so.
See the photo though? Idubbz is definitely rocking like a milk body, and the Doctor looks like he's in shape.
There could be something under there that we don't see under his flesh. Hey, regardless, thank you Idubbz for throwing this thing.
The intangibles.
We're the outcasts. We're like not allowed here. Well, we are, but
yeah, we're with the black sheep of the event.
Yeah, regrettably.
Banned.
Should we move up front?
Blacklisted once more. Can you imagine that? What are your thoughts the day after, Bick? You feeling good about it?
Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. Honestly. We're out here in Florida with gang. That's all I care about, bro. I don't give a fuck. The YouTube shit's cool. But that's just not like this side of YouTube is not me. You know what I mean? Like fucking retro gaming.
Facts. I feel that. Who are you most excited to see fight? Michael Reeves?
Harley. We spent a lot of time with him, and he's just
trained him, right?
Yeah. Sam trained him. He's just mad cool. He's just a good dude.
Do you show him any hidden techniques?
Yeah, we taught him downer cuts.
Roll, downer cut.
Woo!
Roll. Greatest in the world.
Yeah. Wonder if
Do
there's
we think of any more good matchups that we should ask people about? I have a few written down, but do you have any more? Like matchups, like fake matchups, like.
EDP versus.
I have EDP 445 versus Jared from Subway.
Mystery Guitar Man versus Ray William Johnson, or Smosh versus each other.
Yeah, Smosh versus each other.
FPS Kyle versus FPS Russia.
Yeah.
All right, on the Creator Clash card, we have Matt Watson of Super Mega versus Dad, Internet Common Etiquette with Eric versus DJ Welch of Animators versus Games, Justin Minks versus Yodeling Haley, Graham Steffen versus Michael Reeves, Ryan McGee of Super Mega versus Alex Ernst, The Odd One Is Out versus I Did a Thing, Hunter of Muscle Party versus AB of H3 Podcast, Harley of Epic Mealtime versus Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps, and then the main event is iDubbbz versus Dr. Mike. Riveting card. Very exciting stuff. You smoking a blunt right now?
Since
Can I hit that shit, bro?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Gang.
Since that dog came out.
Smoking a blunt with. Fuck it.
Who do you think's gonna win, iDubbbz or Dr. Mike?
Honestly, I think Dr. Mike's is gonna push iDubbbz shit in.
He's gonna sleep him?
He's gonna absolutely fucking press that kid.
Did you see iDubbbz physique? Were you impressed by it?
I did. He has the physique of like a junior.
Yeah.
What do you think about Sam Hyde being banned from the event?
Yeah, that's what happened.
I think that's kind of fucked up, man.
Is that crazy?
It's kind of unreasonable, you know. Even, it's fun. I don't know.
I watched the documentary, and he should have came. He should have been, I can't see anything wrong. Obviously, there's a difference of opinion there, but, at the end of the day, it's for charity. And I see no reason to ban someone from a charity event, especially if they're trying to upfront that much money.
Right now, we're approaching the event center. There's a ruckus going on. Someone's here. What up, Jet? What's up, bro? Clean fit. I'm fucking with it.
Here we are. Hey, it's not very weather appropriate, but you suffer for swag.
Got the sag on fleek right now.
You already know big wumbo shit, you know what I'm saying? I sneak anything past security, gang. Like, you need that shit anywhere, I got you, bro. Really outside, bro. Energy on me. I got, you know what I'm saying, little pillows, you know what I'm saying?
Some mud.
Little mud, big mud, you know what I'm saying?
Mud
Pouring
on
up
deck.
whatever they got to supply me, you know what I'm saying?
How much sag is too much?
It's never too much sag, bro. It's depending on what you on the Kinsley scale where you lean on, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that shit, bro. Show self Jewish shit. I'm a Christian, me, my personal self.
Shout out matzo ball soup.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out motherfucking.
So what was the ruck? Was someone? What was that over there?
Word, they was screaming because they saw me.
What fight are you most excited for?
Your mama.
Oh yeah. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Are you attending the iDubbbz boxing event?
No, I'm trying out for cheer.
Okay. Are you a EDP 445 fan?
I have no idea who that is. I'm so
Do
sorry.
you think he's gonna beat Alinity?
No, Alinity will win. I know Minks and I know Haley.
Yeah. So is Minks gonna win against Heinrich?
I low-key think Haley's gonna pull this one out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why are you numbered right now?
Trying out for cheer.
Numbered? Seems like kind of the patriarchy, oppressing women. You're more than just a number, right?
Yeah, I'm way more than a number.
So, what do you believe in?
Believe in myself.
Okay. Do you think iDubbbz should be allowed to say the N-word?
No.
So why does he keep doing it?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him that.
Is there anything you want to ask Bick? Any questions for him?
I'm good.
Anything you want to ask her?
Nah.
I feel like you guys have a lot of chemistry. Is there any way you guys would maybe want to exchange contact information?
It's okay.
What?
I just don't want to.
What is it about him? Holy crap.
At this point, there's no guarantee that we're even going to get in, so I'm on go mode. I'm outside the Yingling Center, I'm interviewing people, I'm doing my thing, trying to make an episode.
Rusty. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. You excited for the event?
Yes, very excited. It's going to be an event like no other. People will be talking about this day this infamous day for years to come.
Yeah, earth-shattering, right?
Yes, it will be
groundbreaking. What matchup are you most excited for?
I think the Harley Mortensen one, definitely, because he's the only one that's going in it like a fucking beast, and hopefully he actually takes it seriously and fights for real and not just whatever kind of the foo-foo fun shit.
Pitter patter?
Yeah.
Patty cake bullshit?
Right, none of that.
What's next on the horizon for Rusty Cage?
I'm building a guillotine in my backyard.
Okay.
If you remember who I am, thank you for watching my videos. That's all.
Hell yeah. And Emp Lemon, right? Yesterday, I didn't even know that you were Emp Lemon.
Oh, yeah.
I was not aware.
Well, I am. And you know, sometimes when you're in the presence of greatness, it doesn't even make a sound.
So what are you most excited for about the Creator Clash?
I'm excited for Harley to the Ego Raptors into the mat. At least broken, fracture. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good for Aaron after this. He's going to have to make his final repentance to JonTron for how he treated him and how that went down. It's all coming back full circle now.
So this is about retribution for JonTron.
Yes. We don't just do it for Dale. We do it for Sam.
Yeah,
but
show the folks.
That part's gonna come a bit later.
Yeah, we got the
You're gonna
like Trojan horses coming in.
You're gonna see the eye of the storm right here. I think it's a crime that Sam was not allowed to be here today. It's a total abhorrent abortion of justice.
Blasphemy.
This must not stand. We're on Team Dale. We're on Team Sam tonight. Team Harley. And I'm hoping that all the pain, all the frustration comes out right into Ego Raptor's face right there.
Yeah.
They're going to have to scrape him up onto the cart. Is here because he's going to have to go to the hospital, and he might be in so many pieces that they might have to in the children's hospital.
Think kids dream to do it, right?
That's right.
What's up, everybody? Much love to the fans, much love to the women.
What are you most excited for about the Creator Clash?
Well, basically, I just figured out who like 80% of these YouTubers were last night. I don't have a lot of like dopamine left in my brain, so it's got to be like a lot of Michael Bay, light flash, lens flare, a lot of really loud noises. So since I don't really engage with their content, I'll be more engaged and content when they're getting punched in the face. So I'm glad to be here to see what they do.
What matchup are you most excited for?
Well, it's got to be the headliners. I mean, much love to my openers. You know, I've been an opener myself in numerous situations, but I want to see the Titans, you know.
Who do you got, Ray William Johnson or Ninja?
Ray William Johnson is really OG. You know, Ninja.
Joey, come on. Kick some game to the little fella.
Bro, I'm married, bro. You tweaking.
Are you really married?
Yeah, bro.
Actually?
Yeah, bro.
You're a married man?
Yeah, I got the wifey, bro.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, bro. I got like 3 jits.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, Tommy, Martin.
Terrence.
No, Terrence. Bro, look. Word.
What do you want to break down the fit right now?
All right, so these are Landvin X Gallery Department. Those are actually hand painted. Those are $1,000. You know, I'm keeping it light today.
They have an aura to them.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, you watch my stuff?
I watch all your crap.
Hey.
I watched you doing you were doing like raps with
Tommy G?
Yeah. Those are so freaking funny, dude.
Oh, Tommy, he just dropped one from O Block.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Underrated.
Where do you live?
Like Maryland.
Oh, nice.
So right before entering, we're told we're not allowed to bring our cameras inside, so I have to go back to the car, swap out my Sony a7S III for my iPhone. So if you're wondering why this footage is kind of shitty, you can thank Ian.
Yes, we're not allowed to bring our cameras into the event, so we're about to have a drop in camera quality. I'll be recording on my phone from here on out.
We may put our expensive cameras in the trunk of a rental. We may burn alive in the hot heat of the long lines. But you will not kill the spirit of YouTube, because a YouTuber never gives up. A YouTuber has a cell phone, however shitty. Maybe an Android.
Because apparently he thinks it's good not to have cameras at a YouTube event, which makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, I snuck my mic in under my ball sack, so the rest of the video has good audio quality, but not good visuals. So we enter the stadium, and I gotta give it to iDubbbz. The event is sick. The production is great, it's ran really well. And me, Jet, Bick, Joey, and Chris are getting recognized left and right. The amount of love we got from the fans at the Creator Clash was awesome, and thank you to everyone who came up, asked for a picture, or just talked to us. We were so psyched to see all you guys. Nerves were still on go a little bit because we thought we might get kicked out, but as we settled in and got comfortable, we began filming and enjoying the event.
All right, so who are you most excited to see fight?
I guess Idubbz, man. Fuck.
Yeah, who would win in a fight? Logan Paul or that guy from the side for us? A business guy. Hey, can I ask you a question? Are you excited for the event? Are you guys businessmen? A couple hot shots. Who are you most excited for to see fight?
Most excited for? I just want to see Matt Watson die.
Matt Watson, see him literally die.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Here we are. Look at the event. Look at the arena. Magnificent. Chris, what are you most excited for? Let's hear it.
I'm excited for those two fucking girls to fucking beat each other.
You want to pour up right here?
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, we got worldwide sensation Joey in the cut. Gonna pour up some lean, show you how it's done.
Wherever, whenever.
Poured an airplane with this, right?
Yeah, airplane, fucking TSA.
Why is that?
Police station.
You do what you want, right?
Yeah.
So I've never done that. I've genuinely never poured up lean.
All right, ready for the flip?
Yeah, flip now. Big sipping. Muddy.
Hey, one man shit. Do whatever, wherever. You know.
That's my first ever sip of lean.
How is it?
It's delicious, actually.
It's good. It's a bubblegum flavor. It's called Tocinas from Spain.
All right, you guys, the fights are about to start right now. Matt Watson's coming out. He's fighting Dad. We're in the arena. It's about to go down. Lean!
I think he's gonna win.
The first fight was some guy named Dad, and I gotta say, I looked at his YouTube channel, I watched some of his content, I fucking can't believe this guy was on the card. Like, I don't want to be negative and shit on him. My God.
Really mean it, oh my God, you are like real life dad, please.
If the Dad channel is the pinnacle of content, I don't know what I'm doing, because I wasn't cool enough to get into the post weigh-in thing. I wasn't cool enough to be on the card, but somehow Dad is. It doesn't make any sense. That guy, not to be negative, Dad's YouTube channel is fucking ass. But the first fight is Dad versus some guy named Matt Watson, and Dad storms him like a fucking behemoth and takes his head off in 22 seconds. It was a great way to start the event. Dad was an incredible boxer. He killed it. He brought the energy, he brought the excitement, and it was just a great precedent to start the night off with.
All right, so next up we have Alex Ernst versus Ryan Magee. They're about to fight.
Okay.
And now Alex and Ryan, they're going at it.
Dude, it's not over. At least this one's going to last a little longer than the first round.
Yeah, round two, check it out.
Red Gloves is tired, but holy shit.
right, so the Alex versus Ryan fight just ended. That was a slugfest.
Which one's Ryan?
Ryan? Yo, Weck. Who do you think's gonna win?
Sam Hyde.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting in the doc that he did about you. He seemed like so unable to like roll with the jokes and things you were making. It seemed like he really did want to do like a Sam Hyde expose kind of video. That's the vibe I got from it in a way.
I mean, that's what it was. After the documentary came out, we put out a video that was our response to it, and that was to give him an out. Like, that was to make it so that, like, as far as I'm concerned, this entertainment stuff, like, this is how I make my money, this is how we keep our lights on, this is how I pay my friends that help me with this shit. Like, it's real shit. So him putting me on in a video that gets 1 million views, even if his intention originally was to punk me, him putting me on, that's a big deal. So we made our response, and it was like, hey, it's cool, Idubbz is a nice, I forgot what we said in that, but we were like,
Yeah, no, we were like, I mean, we do. We still believe that. We respect, like, it was a risk for him to put us on.
Mm-hmm.
He did put us on. He showed a lot of people who we were. And we told him that the night that he pulled us aside. We were like, look, man, we're not here to punk you, bro. As far as we're concerned, you put your neck out there a little bit for us, even the weird vibes aside.
like I knew from the get-go that he was coming out here to make me look bad. And honestly, I knew from the first email what it was, because I knew that he had been getting a lot of shit from like 4chan right-wing type guys because of his OnlyFans girlfriend. And so I was just, game theory, what's this guy thinking? He's thinking he's gonna, the shooter, the terrorist mascot, he's gonna make me look bad so that he can like get one over on the people that have been trolling him for having an OnlyFans girlfriend. That's literally what does that sound insane?
No,
that sounds insane, because it's like I'm trying to read someone's mind, but I knew that as soon as I saw the fucking email in my inbox.
You can read people's minds.
It's just what outcome do you think this person would want? Put them together. I put them together in 15 seconds. Every step along the way, like we did the gaslighting document. Like none of that shit is at Idubbz's expense. Like we didn't try to make him look stupid in the way that we like sort of playfully flipped his intentions. Like we didn't try to counter punk him. But at one point he said at the tail end of the documentary, when he wasn't getting the footage that he wanted, he was really upset, like an angry child. Like he was pouting in his car and shit. And he said, not to me, but to somebody on the crew, he said, usually I'm the puppet master in these situations.
What?
Yeah, he said 100% on God, he said that. Usually I'm the puppet master in these situations.
That's how he views himself? Idubbz the puppet master?
I guess so, man, I guess so. So anyway, I think that's where the anger comes from. I think that's why he doesn't want me at his boxing event, even though I literally would have rooted for him, I would have been cheering for him. There would have been 5 people in the front row screaming at Dr. Mike, f***ing with his concentration. And the outcome might have been a little different. I guarantee that I could have gotten into Dr. Mike's head. Ooh, it would have been different.
Even with you banned, we were up there like, in my mind, I was thinking, I still want Idubbz to win.
No, but like as someone who has obviously viewed your documentary Idubbz and then hung out with the crew all week, like you don't come off as disparaging whatsoever. And actually, the more I shit on Idubbz, the more Jet was like, hey, like kind of dial that back. That's not really what we're going for.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys, I was pretty caught off guard by the whole banning, and I think most people were. And if they weren't, it would come out in this video, because I asked everyone what they thought, and only like one person said they felt you were deserved to be banned. Like I think you've looked at the footage yet? I haven't seen it. We probably have dozens of people, several creators with 1 million subscribers that are advocates for Sam being able to go, and they think it's fucked up. Because at the end of the day, you are a draw and an attraction, and you put people in their seats as well.
I mean, we probably put how many people were there just with our merch?
Crazy.
At least 100 people.
100 people with our merch. So that's.
Our plan was to bring 20 T-shirts, give our YouTuber friends these T-shirts, and then when Harley wins, we stand up with the T-shirts and we just support Harley and we go ballistic. But our plan, like we didn't expect the support of 100 people already there in our shirts. Like we planned to carry the weight, but like there's people who already agree with us.
So
there's so many T-shirts out there.
That's in our merch. So we're probably responsible for like 500 ticket sales right there. And had he come to me and been help me promote this thing, I would have gone grizzly mode on promotion. It would have been we probably could have doubled the stream sales, honestly, because all those people are nobodies. The only people that anyone knows is Dr. Mike, Epic Mealtime, and I remember Game Grumps from 15 years ago.
Yeah, definitely not relevant.
That's the only people that anyone knows. The rest of these people are like, my name's Tweezle. I stream Pokemon. Like what? I stream fucking Peggle. I stream Peggle games, and I have 200 viewers, and I'm ready to box. I'm ready to go. Who are you?
I'll be honest, I did a deep dive on
Who the fuck is Dr. Mike? Dr. Mike has 10 million Pakistani burner accounts following him. There's not one real person following Dr. Mike. I've been asking people on the street. I've been like, do you know Dr. Mike? Do you know Dr. Mike? Do you know who Dr. Mike is? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? No. He's a nobody!
Apparently he's upset you weren't at the event.
Yeah, no, shout out to Dr. Mike for the support.
In Buckingham show, guest host Jet Neptune. I'm here with.
I'm Tyler.
And yet another Tyler. How do you feel about Sam being banned?
I think it's bullshit. I think it's nonsense. I think that, honestly, Idubbz is just scared. And he's afraid of the candy man. And, he just can't handle his candy style.
I inspired Idubbz. I taught him my candy style.
I think that's what everybody came here to see. Everybody came here to see the candy man and just give the people what they want. So it's a tragedy.
Let him in. That's the word on the street. Let him in.
Before we get kicked out. Yeah, so how do you feel about Sam being banned from the fight?
I think that Sam really should have fought. Honestly, I think Sam should have fought Hassan.
He wasn't even allowed to attend the event.
No way.
Yeah, Ian personally told his team he wasn't allowed to come in.
That's fucking insane. Why would they not let Sam in?
Yeah, why do you think Ian won't let him come here?
Because Ian doesn't want to give Sam a voice at all.
Yeah, so how do you feel about Sam being banned from the event?
I didn't know he was banned.
Idubbz banned him from entry.
That's crazy. I figured it was going to happen. I think he kind of regrets doing the whole interview, the whole YouTube video he did. So
I think this event would be 10 times better, if not 11, if Sam Hyde was here. And stop dating that girl.
Well, we have Spider Gang's own Plague Boulevard.
What up? I had to pop out to the event, watch the fight.
Who are you most excited to see fight?
Probably the probably Idubbz, honestly. Yeah.
You think he's gonna win?
No.
So at one point, the YouTuber Rusty Cage sees the security at Crater Clash walking around with a Sam Hyde shirt in their hands. And that made me ask myself, why was security holding a shirt with Sam Hyde's face on it? Were they looking for anyone wearing the merch to ban them? Or was it something they had brought to the camera crew to tell the cameramen not to film anyone in the audience with that shirt on? We may never know, but either way, it was pretty weird shit. But little did Ian know, we had all of our shirts on underneath our street clothes like some psyop fucking stealth bullshit. And we were waiting for the moment Harley won, to drop our street clothes, show our true identity, and hit Idubbz with the chant, think it, dream it, do it. So here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Harley's time to fight.
Anyway, what did you do for your training? What was the biggest point of emphasis in your training getting ready for this fight?
I did a lot of boxing for my training.
We already took the L of Sam getting banned, but we will not tolerate our guy losing. Harley's the person we're most invested in, and he's the guy Sam trained, so we're really gunning on him winning this fight.
all y'all down at the Creator Clash in Tampa, Florida. When our boy Harley fights, I want you going fucking nuts, all right? Cause a seismic event.
But Harley is not stepping down. There ain't gonna be solid brain left in that head. Yeah! Uppercut. Got him on the rope. It's over.
And just as we had hoped for, Harley came out there like a fucking juggernaut, clacking chins and spinning them shits around to the back of Ego Raptor's neck. But the best of all is how Harley handled it. He stayed humble and cut a beautiful WWE-esque promo calling out Dr. Disrespect for the next fight in the Creator Clash. But we were hyped. Harley kicked ass, spit was flying, beer was going everywhere, we were acting crazy. It was a blast. And all that was left next was the main event. Idubbz versus our guy, Dr. Mike.
But now you're like, I mean, you're Giga Chad now.
Yeah, I'd rip old Idubbz apart. I'd tear him to pieces.
He is the Skull Crusher!
Now, even though Idubbz blacklisted your boy Sam, I gotta give it to him. He ran a great event, and he bumped up a weight class to fight Dr. Mike in a bout he was clearly outmatched in. So I gotta give respect where respect's due. Idubbz, you put on a great event, and you did great in your fight. And that was it. Mike took the W. And people started flooding outside the venue to avoid traffic so they could get home to their nice little bed, safe and sound.
Yeah, the fights are over. We're going to go do some interviews out front. We're going to get the real camera, and yeah.
And I headed outside to do some post-fight interviews and see what the people that attended thought of the event.
BG Kumbi, you're an internet legend, I hear? Nice to meet you. I'm Brandon.
I thought it was cool. There was a bunch of literal who's here. I knew Odd Ones Out. I knew Dr. Mike, I knew Idubbz, and I knew Ego Raptor, of course, because he's like a Newgrounds OG. Yeah, I really enjoyed his videos back in the day, but now it seems like he's disowned everything that he made before Game Grumps. What the heck, dude? Am I right? Personally, I'm just glad that Dr. Mike won, because Idubbz, dude, he said the N-word. And with everything happening in Ukraine and the world right now, I don't think a guy like that really deserves to win this thing, so I'm glad that Dr. Mike won. He's a good, upstanding family man. He's an actual doctor. He saves people every day. And what does Idubbz do? At VidCon a couple years ago, I was with Rusty Cage, and he shows up to our party. They call me over for security. I was the doorman, right? Idubbz shows up. He's wearing a hoodie, you know. Just walked through the interview. No respect these days.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah. He comes up to the house in his hoodie, you know. He sees me, and I said, you know, who are you, dude? Well, everything that was coming out of his mouth was just trash talk. Racial slurs and curse words, and just, he was a foul potty mouth.
Hateful.
You know? Stop the hate. There's enough hate in this world. Slava Ukraina. I think I said my piece, you know. I really like Sam, Hyde, and what you guys do. Even though Sam kind of copied my ideas. We dormed together back in college, you know. Yeah, when he was making those mirror videos, he walked in on me one day making one, and that's where he got the idea for like those mirror videos that made him famous at first.
He stole your swag?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. He won't admit it, but yeah, we dormed together at college and everything. We go way back.
I think the best thing about going out and is screaming, like having a chance to be, oh, yeah, woo, 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 like, woo, woo, and they're like, oh.
All that.
It's like a gladiator. It's like a modern gladiator match.
That's what I was gonna say.
But kind of more pathetic.
What did you just say?
Think it, dream it, do it. Think it, dream it, do it.
Think it, dream it, do it. Yes.
How's it going, my friend?
How'd you like the event?
It was great. I was very happy. I'm sure you guys are very happy that Harley won.
Mm-hmm. You worked that ass.
That's a great way of putting it. And he was trained by obviously a great man, as you know. So yeah, I'm very happy that Harley won.
A man whose presence was not allowed at this event.
Is that true that he wasn't allowed?
He was not allowed. Yeah,
Holy
so
smokes.
Last night, Ian pulled like Jed and Bick and all them aside and told him that, Sam couldn't come and security wasn't going to allow him into the building.
That's awful.
Is that fair?
And they let you guys in?
Yeah, they let us in.
That's crazy. They let Jed in?
They let Jed in, yeah.
That's fucking nuts. No, I didn't know that. That's very, very sad. That is very sad, honestly. I'm from Ireland.
You're from Ireland?
Yes, sir.
Ireland likes $1 Million Extreme.
It surely does. The Irish Candyman. I did the Irish Candyman interview with Sam. Okay. That was that was me.
How does it feel to you when Idubbz says you're too dangerous for the event? He doesn't want you on there.
Oh, don't get me started on Mr. Idubbz. Woo! The Candyman's got a special surprise for Mr. Idubbz, Mr. Ian. Ooh, I'm thinking maybe I'll twist him up into a chocolate-coated pretzel. I can cut down 100 pounds easy. I can do anything physical, because I'm nasty.
Georgie, are they gonna let us fight at Idubbz's show? No, Georgie, they're not. They're jealous of us. They want to make us look foolish, but Idubbz is not gonna.
So yeah,
Mr. International.
Yeah, so he's a big, he's a big star back at home. A lot of fans.
Already, just from having you guys on my story and stuff, I've had some people reach out to me wondering why I am fraternizing with white supremacists, anti-Semite racists. And obviously I don't view you guys that way, but I didn't know if you wanted to, in your own words, kind of touch on that.
I think a good number of those people are people that were like former fans of mine that are just like I don't know, are glitched out and like hating on me. Like they would use whatever argument was available to hate on me. Like it's not like they're actually. That's the impression that I get, is that there's a lot of people that just hate me. I think it's like who's that rapper, Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
One of his lines is, all my biggest haters look just like me.
Mm-hmm.
And over my career, over my like 10 plus year career, I've noticed a lot of people that like have glasses, are tall and like fat.
Went to art school.
Went to art school and like make noise music and like are just mad that like I have a presence online. I don't think that there's a lot of people who are really like liberal or whatever who are like taking the time to message Brandon Buckingham about how much they hate me. You know what I mean? Like I can't. I don't think that's the case. I think it's people that are like actively following me and like have their antennas perked up for any mention of my name online, and they just fucking hate me.
From what I've been able to see from the outside looking in, like you working with people like Christ Dillinger, you training Harley. I mean, that's a black guy and a Jew, and you're treating them just like anyone else. So, I mean,
I think at this point, any type of political argument is like, it's just a wash. Like you're not going to get anywhere.
Do you believe in fate? Have you ever experienced something so unlikely it must have been put in your path by God himself? Well, imagine this. I'm walking 3 parking lots over to smoke some weed with a fan that I had met at the venue when I see none other than Dr. Mike. He's standing there alone on the side of the road, and I took this as my personal obligation to ask the man that bested Idubbz what he thought of this erroneous banning of Sam Hyde from Crater Clash.
You want to do an interview really quick, or how does it feel to be a big winner?
Exciting. First fight in the books. Got my team here, got me ready, so it was exciting. I hope Idubbz okay.
Yeah. Do you think he's okay? Is he a little bit rattled up?
Backstage, when I came up to thank him for the opportunity, he looked a little rattled, so I hope he's okay.
Did you hear that he banned Sam Hyde from entering the event?
I did not. Why is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I have no idea either, sorry.
He had like front row $10,000 seats, and then he said he couldn't come to the event.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I don't know what to say about that. That wasn't my call.
Was boxing fun? Your first boxing fight, was it fun?
Absolutely. It was amazing. And I got to thank Idubbz for putting this amazing event on. It was dope. Maybe we'll do it again.
Yeah, it's very well run.
Yep.
Anything you want to say to the fans out there?
Fans, thank you so much for watching. I heard the boos. I understand why. Idubbz a cool guy. You got to support him. But hopefully we won a few over tonight. Thanks, guys.
He's the underdog, so I feel like,
I don't know. He didn't
for
sound
the
like
underdog.
he was the underdog, like by the applause. Maybe the betting underdog.
I'm saying like from a technical standpoint, I feel like you had a technical advantage.
I mean, I hope so.
Experience
We put a lot of time into this. Then again, Idubbz quit everything and dropped everything to do this.
And he looked pretty good.
He looked great. He took a lot of shots. I mean, I still have a job. I have to be in the hospital on Tuesday. So we don't stop. We keep working. So
well,
keep it up.
We have a sad Sam Hyde at home watching this. Do you want to say shout out Sam Hyde?
Sorry, Sam Hyde, that happened to you.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate your
Diamond,
time.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Even the sensible, kind, and intelligent Dr. Mike knew that banning Sam Hyde of all people from the event was the wrong thing to do. But there's a chance for a redemption arc, because it looks like there's going to be plenty of opportunities to throw hands and settle beefs in the future, because Creator Clash 2 is in the works. I'm sure this video is a first-class trip for me to get banned from the next Creator Clash, but I'm just being honest. I think the banning of Sam Hyde was completely unfair. I think the event was ran very well. I think the boxers did very well, and I definitely would go to the Creator Clash 2. But hopefully, I will not be attending as a fan. I will be fighting on the card, because I think we are way overdue to see the cold-ass riders in the boxing ring. So I want to ask you guys in the comments, who should I fight? Obviously, you guys want to see me fight Danny Mullen, but he's too pussy to accept that match. So is there anyone else you guys could see me competing against? I'm 6'3", weigh about 175 pounds. I have zero boxing experience whatsoever, but I would love to be on the next YouTuber boxing card. And I'd also like to know, what do you guys think about the banning of Sam Hyde? What do you think about $1 Million Extreme? What do you think about YouTube boxing? What was your opinion on Creator Clash? Is Idubbz in the wrong? Or can you understand his perspective banning Sam? All I know is that this list of cold-ass riders make what I do possible. Big shout out to the patrons on Patreon. As always, the extended cut is available on my Patreon for this episode and every episode I've ever made. If you want to see more of me at the Creator Clash, more of Sam Hyde, more of Sam Hyde's crew, go on to my Patreon right now, subscribe and watch the extended cut. Peace!